I don't believe that Vladimir Putin is trying to reconstitute the former Soviet Union. I think he realizes that he's lost that battle and that countries like Azerbaijan or Georgia or Moldova, any of the Central Asian countries, they're gone, or Ukraine, they're independent. So what he wants to do is, I think, number one, prevent any of those countries, especially Ukraine and Georgia, from ever joining NATO or the European Union. Number two, to achieve that goal, keep those countries destabilized. And I mean primarily Ukraine and Georgia. And number three, he wants to use the threat of a possible war to frighten and intimidate European countries, especially NATO, so that he creates instability within the transatlantic community, within NATO, and even within those countries, because each time he's created more instability, he's created more opportunities for Russia to find some sort of a gain, some sort of a positive development. When it comes to Kazakhstan, as President Tokayev announced today, Russian troops will leave within the next 10 days. I don't believe that President Putin in any way engineered the uprising in Kazakhstan. I think that was natural and organic, and it was a sincere expression of the anger and disappointment and discontent of so many Kazakhstanis with their government, as certain people got better off and the vast majority of people got more and more poor. And I think President Tokayev panicked and called in the Collective Security Treaty Organization, and President Putin wanted to send a signal to his most important audience. That's the Russian audience. He wants to make clear to Russian people that, from his perspective, they will never be able to overthrow him through street protests, such as those that happened especially in Almaty recently. So, if Putin is looking at some sort of territorial ambition, it's not to rebuild, I think, the Soviet Union. He knows that's unrealistic, but maybe Novaya Rossiya, the mid 18th century Russian Empire that included southern Ukraine and as well as maybe northern Kazakhstan. But for now, I don't think he's interested in annexing any of Kazakhstan. I think he's much happier to make sure that President Tokayev isn't overthrown by a peaceful revolution, which could then set a precedent to weaken President Putin in Russia.